Look, that bus is due to leave any minute. Where the hell's Nesbitt?
He'll be here, right?
Aye, so you say.
Listen, Rab Nesbitt is nothing if not reliable. If he says he will be a wee tait late, but he's not sure how long, then he will be exactly a wee tait late, but not sure how long. Oh, just relax.
Relax! Look, Jamesie, this trip to Italy took a lot of organising. Everything had to be bought and paid for in advance. You're due for the off in 5 minutes, and that big tube hasn't coughed up with his spondulics yet.
Yeah, you want about goodness. Hey, right condition. Only one previous owner.
How will you go and leave us alone? I want to buy my mince.
I don't know why you bother. How do you not just put your head to one side and let it fall out your ear first? See that effort there? See that? Why just full of efforts like that? Mutton dressed as spam. Never mind, doll. We'll always have Paris, eh? See that? She got half light there, you know. I could have really stuck a boot in and tell her she kept a dirty house. I'll tell you this. See this World Cup? You can stuff it. There you are. I don't want it. I don't want it. When you got to rise above your appetites, don't you? You know. I mean, it's a character test. A character test. In fact, see this? I wouldn't thank you for a ticket to the World Cup. There you are. In fact, see if somebody was to come up to me in the street and say, "Hey, Rob, here is a chance of you going to the World Cup." I would just say, What is it?
There's a chance you got in the World Cup.
Hey! What the hell are you standing there for? Go on, get yourself up home. Get into the sideboard and hout the passports out of Peak Freeton. Go on, go on. See when you get right, don't you? I don't have to talk some amount of key. Show it, eh? Come back! Catch? What the hell do you mean by that catch? Here I'm going to World Cup and I'm no.
Look, don't get volatile with me. I'm just a light man here, by the way. You're going to the World Cup. It's just that you might have a wee bit of company. No, a kind of travelling companion.
What kind of travelling companion? Hey, what kind of travelling companion?
Ex-Fitba player. Have you heard of Willie Fernie, ex-Celtic? Well, meet Matt Fernie, ex-Villa leaving.
That? How is an old bag of bones like that ever going to get to the World Cup? Hey, I mean, look at him. I mean, if his balls drop any further, he's going to have to dribble him back home with his yammer.
Oh, you've got it, Wendell. That's not your travelling companion.
Come away and rap. I've a wee proposition to put to you.
No, your travelling companion's the one in the bed.
Good.
You see, Rab, Matty's led a kind of sheltered life. He didn't marry, didn't he drink. I mean, he wasn't harum-scarum like you and me.
Look, no offence, pal, but you want me to take your brother to the World Cup, don't you?
Why, Eddie?
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, but well, judging by appearances, I think he'd be hard-pushed to make it to the World Cup, you know. In fact, I'd be very surprised if he made it through lunch, you know what I mean?
Oh, no, you've got it all right, Rab. No, Matty doesn't say much, but he takes it all in. That right, fly man, you take it all in.
He's a hell of a character, isn't he? You'll no half miss him when he goes, eh? Maybe you're the bus to catch. Listen, the next time, get yourself a budgie. They're much better company, you know.
No, Rab, no, my brother's an old man that's ripe for the big sleep. Give him this one last fling afore he goes.
Oh, please, friend. Please take me to Italy to the World Cup.
There. What else do you want? Do you want us to sit on our hind legs and beg you?
How can I do it? Hey, how can I risk taking an old crop like that to the World Cup?
How no? Andy Roxford is taking Roy Aiken.
Where the hell have you been?
Never mind where the hell have I been. Questions. Listen, meet Matt Fernie, Matt's brother Dan coughed up the spondylics to take myself and the wee fella here to tell ya.
Yeah, fact. Lucky bastards, how comes?
Never mind how it comes. Just shake the man by the horn and I've done with it. Go on.
Yeah. Hello, fella. Have you been abroad before?
No, the nearest I've been to the continent is Lark Hall.
That's all, eh? Rottweiler country, eh? Very good. You'll be right to him in Italia, eh?
Tongue of dog scotter. Here, man, Ella. Hey, Rover, way back if you think you're ugly.
I could very near taste that, could you know?
Let's go out there with the right attitude.
Exactly. We know we're going to get stuffed, so we might as well enjoy ourselves.
There you are, eh? It's just no magic. A dirty big swally, and I gave him a Fitba at the end here. See when you get right in here. What more does a bloke need to sustain human life, eh?
I don't know about that. A Range Rover 90k a year wouldn't go amiss.
Well, let's not get them bitter too early, eh? Otherwise, we'll have nothing to look forward to when we get gubbed by Brazil.
Look, they're Costa Ricans.
Costa Rica! Carmen Miranda in there,
Miranda, will you clap me bumper?
Listen, son, see when you come for government, you don't get many opportunities in life to patronise people. Am I right, Matt?
Oh, you know what, Rab? You're beginning to speak Marlang.
You see, Rab's like me. When you come for government, you speak straight from the heart.
I wouldn't want to speak to your heart. You couldn't get through your arteries for the mutton pies and the camel wavers.
You start with me, Rab. Tell him no he's starting me or I'll not be responsible.
All right. Cool it. You'll not touch one here in that boy's head. You insult me, you insult my family. Remember that.
You tell him, Dad.
Oh, you shut it down. Your cub's too big for your fizzer. Come on, calm down, settle down. Let's sing a wee ditty. Cement international relationships. 2, 3. Sheep shagging vampires! Sheep shagging You all right, Bernie, son? You enjoying yourself, eh?
You kidding? I'm bored out my aquarium. This is mine.
Never mind, son. Daddy's here. Watch this. Come on, Costa Rica! Get stuffed out of these jokes, scumball lobster! Come on, Costa Rica! What are you, Lord? Hey, I say something wrong.
See that, eh? That's my dad. That's my dad.
Oh, don't apologise. It's no your fault.
Costa Rica, my horse. He's gone plain in. I mean, back to Africa, going,
Sure you like. And at least we're good losers, eh? That's the sort of practice we get, you know.
That's all.
You've finished with that record yet, or what?
Oh, a minute. I'm reading just Johnny's problem page.
You reading that crap for?
Because it's personal, right? Just give me some space in my life, will you? I don't go asking you nosy questions about your personal life, dear.
Well, that's because I've not got a personal life, innit? My personal life's an open book. All right, Bernie, son.
Aye. A tick book.
You wouldn't give me back Chinese sleep, eh? When's I get consolation here, man? You take it with me.
Well, I need to take it for you, won't I? Can't exactly go on personal experience, can I?
There's no need to take it like that. Come on, for goodness sake. Just because you're sterile. Just because your wife despises you. Just because there's no juice in your cajoonies. I was only saying they were a consolation, you know. I didn't say they were any bloody good to you, you know. Hey, Devo. Is it know about time you were away back to your billet?
I'll go in a minute once old Shufflebutt drops off to his kit.
What are you doing through there anyway?
Oh, what he does every night. Fills in his diary. At least, I think it's his diary. Could be his last will and testament for all I know.
You shouldn't have taken him here. He's no fit for it.
He wanted to come, didn't he? He wanted to come. Listen, you. He's got his personal life, and you've got yours, and everybody's entitled to their own personal lives, right? Okay. So what's the matter with you, anyway? What's the matter? Your face has been tripping you ever since you left Glasgow.
Can he tell me that? Ach, bugger it, I'll tell you. What's it? I think I've got the male menopause. You know that thing blokes get when they're of a certain age? When the magic goes out their marriage? They start getting traumas and questioning their values and that? I think I've got one.
Come on. Hey, your ass! You're forgiven. We're forgiving us. We don't get things like that. I mean, the big C we get. Heart attacks we get. I mean, by all means, have a heart attack. No. Because I don't know what's getting into you, Clark. I mean, what is it with you? What is it with you? Hey, first it's a fitted kitchen. It's a male menopause. You're trouble. You're trouble. You're getting ideas out of your bloody station there.
Sorry, you's button it. I'm trying to get a kipperoonie here.
Shut it, you! Your Uncle Jamesie's having a menopause here.
It's no funny, Rab. Look at me. I'm 45 years old. I've done nothing with my life. I don't want to wind up like that old dud through the warrior.
That old dud played for Mail and Leaving.
So what? I played for Third Lanark. 4 games. And it would have been 5 if my career hadn't been cut prematurely because of this dicky shooter. See, looking back at my life, you know, I can get that part of it into perspective now. For me, oh, that was the golden month.
I mean, I hear what you're saying here. I hear what you're saying. I know where you're coming from here. I mean, I have tasted the highs of life and all, ain't I? I mean, I can remember how I felt the day Mary and I qualified for a single payment to the DSS.
Thanks for listening, Val. You could have ripped a piss out of me, but you never. No, I respect that big man. Right?
Hey, boy. You've got to look on the bright side here. Hey, I mean, maybe you're 45 with a menopause, but... At least you've kept your figure, darling.
Can I ask you something?
Aye, son, what is it?
What the hell do you find to write about?
Oh, it's my diary, son. My life. Old men should be explorers. And I want to get it all done in paper before it's too late. I'm 84, you know.
Good, but what for? I mean, what's the reason?
Oh, no reason. It just helps a typical jock like me to put Fitba in its place. After all, when the World Cup's been won and the cheering's all stopped and the teams have all gone home, these words will still be here in this paper. When that Rami next door is melted into memory, my thoughts will still be here to be read. For me, that's reason enough. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're right.
I tell you one thing. See me. I'm a typical Glaswegian, by the way. All right? Moaning-faced, negative bastard. I mean, it's not your fault, you understand? It's not your fault. You know who I blame? You know who I blame? The weather. I mean, see in Glasgow, we get a wee blink of sun every now and again, poking out from between the drizzle, you know. Just enough warmth to tempt you to trust life again. And then, whap! Just as soon as the hood's off your parka, down comes a pouring piss. Happens every time. I mean, see if we lived here, in this place, in this climate, we'd be a different bloody breed altogether, you know what I mean? I mean, take this heifer here, look at it. Hey, old shuffle ass here. Scotland's finest. I mean, you can just picture it, can't you? You can just picture it wandering about Safeways with its wee slither of cheese and its fork hunter with a pick and mix and a wee string bag. Nobody able to walk above a shuffle because its pension dosh is shoved up its arse for fear it gets mugged outside the school on its way home, you know? I mean, I'll tell you, I bet the high spot of this one's life is reading the death column in the Evening Times out at stew, you know? Hey, hombre! Hey! You're not in my waist of ozone!
Leave me alone!
Oh, come! Selden, it's only me, Give it Oh, don't cough your lungs up onto the pavement either. See with a cough like that, you should be away back to your scratcher, boy.
Certainly not. My time is precious. I'm taking a taxi into town. Then I'll walk to Via Garibaldi and into Palazzo Doria Tursi to see, among other treasures, Paganini's violin. And what about you, Rab? How will you be spending your day?
Well, I maybe thought I'd have a pizza myself.
A pizza? In Italy? You're full of ideas. Well, if you'll excuse me, some of us have some living to do. Oh, taxi! That's a great thing about football, eh, James? It gives you a chance to relax, to forget all your worries.
Forget your worries? What the hell are you talking about? You're not here to enjoy yourself. You're here to support Scotland. Tell him that.
Oh, keep a cranium, you, will you, for God's sake? You're still wound up just because we get gubbed by Costa Rica.
Funny, stop saying that. Because every time they do, I lose 2 inches off my manhood.
2 inches? Your digger must be halfway up your colon balloon.
Tell him that he's starting again. He's starting.
That's it. Steady it, Buff. Steady it. That's it. Finished. Finito. Come on. Let's have a wee post-Costa Rica checklist here. Make sure we've got all our necessities.
Right, OK, go ahead, Rab. Shoot.
Spearmint chewing gum, macaroon bar.
Check.
Shoulder to cry on.
Check.
Scapegoat. Check. Seems to be in order.
Look, they're Swedes.
Oh! You're right there, boys! In the bar!
Toblerone!
Johnny next to me now,
Fantastic bastard. I'll punch his legs.
No. Don't insult him. It's a gesture of goodwill. Look, they're all clapping.
All right, enough, sure, all right. Maybe we should respond by doing something for their culture, you know. Class ourselves in company kind of style.
Fair enough. What did he do in Sweden?
Commit suicide.
Look at that. We're going to have a macaroon bar like it, come on. Get one pair each, start flinging. Hey, there, boys! Clap your jaws in that! Hey, hey!
And the steward, where's your trousers?
Hey, old man! Bergman, die bother!
Abba!
You want a wee Coca-Cola, man? Hey, stay up past your bedtime tonight, seeing as how we gubbed the Swedes, eh?
Oh, no thanks, Rab. It's been a smashing day, but no, I'm tired. In fact, I think I'll await him a bit. Good night, boys.
Good night, Matt. Hey.
No, you think?
He's a game old bastard, that, isn't he? Eh? I mean, he can't even draw breath, but by God, he's not going to let it lick him, you know? And you got to admire that, haven't you?
Man. Oh, that makes you feel humble. God. Oh, God almighty.
What the hell's the matter with you now?
It's that game of night, Rab. It's good to me. It's just brought it all back to me. I mean, that could have been me out there in Ale Park, you know, playing for Scotland. If it hadn't been for this bloody well gammy shooter.
Tell me, is your shooter giving you bother now?
No. Not at this precise moment, no.
I'll get your horn in your pocket, because it's your round.
Louis, just keep back from the gate, okay?
Connie, beat it! I was here first! Hey, look! There's the alley! The alley! Aiden, pal.
Yes.
Hey, I was just wondering, I know you're a busy man, but I'm just wondering if there's a wee chance that you could maybe put in a good word for me, like, you know, just I want to have a wee blether with Andy Roxburgh.
Meet Mr. Roxburgh? I hardly think so.
I know, it's just that I want to congratulate him on the Sweden game, you know. I mean, the team are pish, but at least they got stuck in like cycles, eh?
Look, Mr. Roxburgh's a very busy man. He can't go making himself available to every Tom, Dick and tartan army foot soldier who happens by.
No, I don't understand. I know Andy. One home I used to play together, you know. I nutmegged them twice. That's when the Jags were playing at high-highs. Yeah, special nickname for me. That wee bastard. That's what he used to call me.
Look, you're not meeting Mr. Roxburgh and that's final. Now, would you move along? You're cluttering up the hotel entrance.
Ah, go on, pal. Go on, please, let's have a word here.
What's your please? What's your Hey, come on, Clark, for God's sake. You're just making a bloody nuisance yourself. Do what a man tells you. Hell of a sorry about that, pal. He's actually having a wee bit of trouble with his menopause at the minute. And the Costa Rica game turned it kind of chronic sort of style, you know what I mean?
Well, I wish you'd shove off and have it somewhere else. That goes for you and the rest of your rabble too. You'll be giving us Scots a bad name.
Who the hell are you talking to, you wee sink plug that you are? Don't you get above yourself, boy? Don't you get above yourself? I mean, I'm not like him. I mean, he's looking for something happy, so he's obliged to run his tongue round the rim of your Archibald. But I don't want nothing for you. Nothing, you understand me?
All right, there's no need to take that attitude.
I'll take whatever the hell bloody attitude I like, boy. Talking to me. Come on, let's get here. Well, I'll lose my temper here. All right, I'll tell you this, boy. I'll tell you this. See people like you, you get right up my jillets. You get right up my jillets. You don't know when you're bloody well off. See people like us, Scottish fans, they're the best bloody Fitba fans in the whole world. There you are, boy, there you are. Thick as shit and bottomless watch. And you just watch yourself, boy, you just watch. If we start to think about this bloody game, because people like you will be standing in wee booths, flogging tickets for national bloody car parks. Out my face, boy. Just you get out my face. There you are. I don't want nothing for you. Nothing, there you are, nothing. And by the way, have you got any spare tickets for the Brazil game?
As a matter of fact, I have, but you are most certainly not getting them.
Good. Because I will tell you this, boy. For once in my life, I don't bloody well need them. So get it right up you, you wee hush-puppied hell of it, yeah!
Oh, what's the matter, Jamesie? Could you not get into the hotel?
What do you think?
They should have mentioned my name.
I'll tell you one thing. You're not going to spoil it for me, no matter what they say. Fitba's the greatest game in the world. It's the international language of brotherhood and friendship. Know that. A man to man, the whole world there. So brothers be. Know that. No.
Volete giocare con noi?
Is that Tally calling me a puff?
Don't be so paranoid. He's asking us if we want a game of football.
Going for a wee dog of that, eh?
You know.
Oh, see, any problem? Hey, amigos! All of us amigos, eh? Hey. Okay, very good. Amigos! They want us. Right, let's get nipped right into the post-innocence nappers, okay? Right. I want you to remember this is a friendly, right? So internal injuries only. I want to see Scottish football here. I want to see arrogant football. So let's show him some of that Glasgow garlessness, okay? Right up. Opposition see us arguing amongst ourselves.
There's no argument about it, Cotter. You are an arse.
Hey, that wasn't just my fault. Where was my defence?
Your defence? You need to plead insanity after an exhibition.
Right, that's it. I've had enough of your jibes and your taunts. Yous have got my Maddie up now. Hey, Levy Ashen, gaze that ball. If any of you bastards laugh, I'll kill you. Right. That was a definite smack. You're claimed.
Hey, Ella! It's Rab, Ella! Aye. Listen, Ella. You're not going to believe this. You're laughing, I tell you, but Jamesie's been lifted by the police. Ella! I think she took it quite well, you know.
This you, Whitefield. See, very nice of you, eh? Oh, this your Windsors? Me no go Windsors. But this, me on you, 3-piece sweeto. Eh? This me on barbecue setto. And that, me on Whitefield. Yeah. Oh.
You just lie down in your tummy, Jamesie.
Okay, Ella.
Oh,
Ella.
Is your shooter any better yet?
A wee bit, Ella. It'll be all the better for your familiar magic touch. Oh, Ella, I'm not going to forget this, no?
No, Jamesie. I'll make damn sure of that. You get the chance, you might like to swivel that sugary shooter of yours round to pick up this. It's a solicitor's letter, applying for a legal separation. You might like to consult one yourself, once you've recovered the power of speech, that is.
God, you're an evil bosom, so you are.
Get it right, pal. You're not talking to Mrs. Cotter. You're speaking to Ms. Wilson now. Ciao.
Here you are, Matthew. The joys of married life. I bet you're glad you passed that, you know.
Oh, I don't know, son. A punch in the mouth is still a form of human contact. There's still a lot to be said for it. If that makes any kind of sense.
It doesn't, but it sounds suitably profound. Now, come on, get hip. We'll be late for the game. Presto, presto.
Son, Bernie, I don't think I'll go to the game today. I'm feeling a wee tight no wheel.
You're not allowed to feel no wheel. It's Brazil. You shamming, you old bam?
No. I'm no shaman, sir.
Are you sure? Oh, all right. A doctor's line would have done. It's Matt!
What are you looking like that for? Cheer your fizzer up, for God's sake.
I can't help it, Dad. Do you think he'll croak?
No, he is not going to croak. It's just a wee nosebleed. Except it's coming for his lungs, that's all.
Careca, animal, Bebeto Romario!
Alexander Fleming, you bastard!
Brazil!
I'm sorry about this, Rob. I'm hell of a sorry. I didn't want you to miss the Brazil game.
Oh, never mind the Brazil game. Bugger the Brazil game. I mean, well, we're only booked in here for a week anyway. Scotland never ever get by the first round, do they? Hey, never ever.
Right, well, cheerio then, Rab. Cheerio, Bunny. I'm just sorry that I'll not be around to see you growing up, son.
Cut the teeth, Cotter.
Aye, Sally, which I know you. Keep 2 or 3 days and you'll be in there getting at the creeping games, begging her to have you back. Go on, see you.
You're wrong, Rab. You're wrong there. 3 minutes, more like.
You stay here, son. Daddy's got a wee message, all right?
It's not life, that. Stoating about and bumping into each other and stinking your piss.
I'm not kidding, son. Some of my best friends are like that.
Hello, Rab.
I brought his papers.
Rab. Is that you, Rab?
Yeah, that's me, that's. You all right there, big man, eh?
Actually, he's gravely unwell.
By God, that's right, Pearson inside, eh? Used to be a witch doctor.
Rab, have you the day's paper?
The paper? What, pal?
I need to know.
Need to know? No, what?
How Scotland got on against Brazil.
You mean you haven't heard? We scudded them. We scudded them. 3-9.
3-0. You see, Dan, I told you. Oh, ye of that little...
Matt! Oh, Matt! His was a small life. In many ways a testament to the age-old Scottish failings of lack of confidence and wasted opportunity. His day, historically, was long now. But now, thankfully, a new breed of Scotsmen everywhere abounds. But let us not be too hard in our condemnation. For let's face it, we can't all be Wallace Mercer, can we?
Well, Minister, that was a very nice operation. I hope you feel a hell of a lot better after your operation.
What operation?
Have the poker removed your arse. Oh, very best.
What a best, yes.
I'll go my daily record. Well, seeing I'm scum, innit? I mean, anybody with any real class would never have come back after an exit line like that, you know?
I always think it's rather a sad character fault, needing to have the last word.
The last word? Oh, okay. I didn't get the last word, pal. No. Look, you get the last word. There you are. Give me a bit of beer myself.